Welcome back to Against the Cage. We're here. I'm Eric Richter. This is Thad Jean, fighting for the welterweight, the PFL welterweight championship, August 1st in Atlantic City. Thad, how's everything going? How you feeling?
Hey man, how you doing, Ed? I am doing fantastic, and thank you for having me on, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Rising star in the PFL, 10 and 0. He fights for 500K coming up here against Logan Storely. Thad, previously you had said that you wanted to be the face of the PFL by the end of this year. How do you
Yeah,
feel doing on that? Are you on that path right now?
I am definitely on that path right now. I know I'm on that path, and once I win this title, it'll be again just up from here. Like in the beginning, I started off as a dark horse. No, in the beginning, I started off as alternate.
Hmm.
Not even in the talks, not even in the runs of it. I just went through the hardest part of this bracket. I went against Berkhamov, then I went against Jason Jackson. I
Hmm.
went 3 rounds. I knocked out Berkhamov, and I went 3 rounds with Jason Jackson, who was a former Bellator and then Bellator versus PFL champion. There's you can't deny, and I'm 26. Nowhere, I'm not nowhere near my prime. I'm only 10-0. I went against. I've gone against champions, and there's no one who could deny that I am next up.
Yeah, and for people that don't know this, you were actually a college football player. Can you kind of talk to me about that?
No. I actually was just high school. I hurt my knee in high school, so
Okay.
I never got to the college and did everything because I hurt my knee when I was 17.
Okay. What
Yeah, I
injury?
hurt LCL.
LCL.
LCL. Yeah, so I couldn't do like, and I was running back, so I couldn't do the breaks, like shifting and just turning, cutting up field and doing everything as quickly as I wanted to because my knee was shipped out, and I
Right.
didn't want. And I was just like, man, this is so.
Yeah.
I just looked for a different path through Christ, and this is what I found.
Did training in the NFL is it similar at all? Because we've seen not NFL, we're training in football. Is it similar at
Wish.
all to MMA? Like we've seen NFL players come to
Yeah.
MMA. Like Brendan Schaub was a heavyweight, obviously way different weight
Mhm.
class, but he went from the NFL to the UFC. Like, is there any crossover that it helps you specifically?
Yeah, I would say we're much more explosive. We're much more explosive fighters. We have much better footwork. We've been I would say those two main parts. We have footwork and we're more explosive and we're just ready for the contact that's going to come at us. We've been in contact since children, and we're okay with dealing with pain. We know how to deal with pain. We know how to get back up. We know how to keep going when we have to. I would say that's why you see so many fighters that go from NFL, go who are playing football first, who get injured and come into the mixed martial arts world and be successful because we are able to translate that explosive power, that get up. I'm not. Let's go. This is what I'm doing. That mentality of I'm not going to be the one who goes down face first. I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna do what I have to do. That footwork that we have to apply on the field, and we can apply it again in the cage as well. So it's a great translation from yeah, great translation from going from the field and then onto the into the cage.
So how long have you been actually like fully training MMA? I know that you between it was 6 months between you starting training and taking your first amateur bout, but when did you
Yeah,
really start?
I would say 2018.
Okay. Wow. So
Yeah,
you've been training for 8 years.
yeah, I've been training for a while now, and it's been
Only.
I've been on it. Like I've been as soon as I went into mixed martial arts. Again, this is my college. This is my college, and now this is my NFL. I
Right.
was not going to play around with it in the amateur league as a I if we're going to use football terminology. I was not going to play with it in college like as an amateur, and now that I'm in the big pros, the big levels in the NFL, I'm going to try to win that title. I'm going to win that championship ring, or I'm going to win that championship belt. It's 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 making sure that I have the same mentality that I was on the field when it comes to training, when it comes to practice, when it comes to weight room, when it comes to doing all these things, making sure that eating and everything is great as well. I'm doing the same thing when it comes to mixed martial arts as well, or if actually 10 times better.
So talk to me about your preparation for Logan Storley here. He's grappling heavy. He's been a lot of wrestling, lots of chain wrestling. He's definitely going to be trying to put on the pressure. But you faced his teammate Jason Jackson. So talk to me about the preparation. Is it similar? Is it the same for every opponent? Or is it, Conor McGregor once said open one eye, they're all the same, or do you train opponent specific?
I would say just like that. It's MMA. Everybody's the same. Everybody truly is the same. I'm not gonna go into a camp and just train one. I'm not gonna be one dimensional. I like being the balanced fighter. I mean, when it came to anything, like when it came to just games, I'm sorry, I'm bringing it to games, but when it came to games, I always pick like that balanced character because I never want to be lacking in any part of my game. Just the same thing when it comes to mixed martial arts. I want to be great in boxing. I want to be great in jiu-jitsu. I want to be great in Muay Thai. I want to be great in wrestling. I want to be gay everywhere that is going to make sure that I come out on top. So when it comes to Logan Storely, I'm training for him the same way I'm training for Jason Jackson. I knew Jason Jackson wanted to take me down. What do I have to train? I got to get right back up. I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to stay on the ground. I'm not going to be the first one to quit. And if I settle, he's on top of me resting. And the same thing with Logan Storely. He takes me down. If I settle, he's on top of me, hoping to God he keeps me down. That's his whole game. He's not a threat on top. His whole game is keeping me down, just controlling, controlling, controlling. Is it pretty? No, but he gets the job done and he wins the fight. So kudos to him. But he's going against someone else, someone like me who is not going to want to settle, who's not going to want to stay on the ground. And I'm not going to be there. I'm going to wrestle back. I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure that I take him out early. I don't get paid for time. I get paid to win.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you get paid the same if you win in 30 seconds or 25 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Jason, having fought Jason Jackson, do you think there's anything that he will take from the fight and try to help his teammate out with?
I don't know. They are teammates. Are they close? Kill Club's a huge gym. I don't really think they're family oriented like that. I'm pretty sure they're like clique wise. They're like cliques in that gym, I'm pretty sure. So it's not
Yeah.
really family like in that gym. So are they really helping each other out? I don't know. If they should they, I think they should. They're a gym. But I mean, what can you say? What can you do? Let's not get punched. That has real power. He dropped me with a jab.
Right.
You know what I mean? So um let's take them down early and on. That's what I think they want to do.
Did you learn anything about your fight from learn about yourself?
Yeah.
Your champion. Did you learn anything about yourself when you fought Jason Jackson? Because at many points during that fight, they have the betting odds on the screen when I was watching it. You were a betting underdog for large parts of the fight, even after the knockdown, and you were still able to pull out a victory. So did you learn anything about yourself?
Um, you know what? I like that you asked that because I was just like, you all have the mindset. We all have the mindset. Oh, we're ready. Oh, I could do this. I could do this. But at the same time, we do have to go into the cage and truly see that we are ready. Or, oh man, I'm not gonna stay down. I'm not gonna accept anything. But again, we have to go see, is that true? People talk about it when they do things. When it comes to action, are you all bark? Are you all bark? Or are you actually biting some stuff as well? And that fight showed me that I'm biting too. I'm not just talking. It's not just when I say I'm giving all glory to God. This faith that I'm putting in, this faith that I'm putting in with the hard work and everything, it's not for talk. It's for everything. It's for show. It's for everything. I'm going to go out there and do it exactly what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there and give you a fight. It's not you who's going to dominate me the whole way through it. I'll be damned if I let you do that, and I'm definitely not going to let you do that. I feel like I learned from this fight that I'm an actual dog, and I was only 9-0 going against Jason Jackson, who has over double my fights, double my fights in his prime. He's 33. He's in his prime.
Yeah.
I'm 26. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to gain that experience that he kept talking about. So
Yeah.
when it comes to the fights, I learned that I'm truly a dog who's willing to go out there and fight for everything.
Jason Jackson has 25 professional fights. He's 19-6 after his loss to you.
There we
Uh,
go.
how close to a knockout do you feel like you were in that fight?
To that fight, he knows that I was close to a knockout. That's why he kept going for the takedowns after that first round. And here's the thing: after he took me down, there was no danger on the ground. I got right back up each and every single time. So their control time, no. Was there anything? Fights is not like how they were back when this whole thing started, where you take a person down and okay, you won that round.
Mhm.
No, it's not like that. Now we have to take down, we have to control, and we have to deal damage. That's how we gain points when we do takedowns. Every time Jason Jackson took me down, I got right back up. Off the clinches, I did the punching. But the last round when he took me down, well, he didn't take me down. I actually went for guillotine. The last scramble of the third round, I went for guillotine. He jumped over to the side. I went into a sprawl, and he laid on me while I was dealing damage from the top. So it's more of who wants. I mean, this is it. This is my game.
Yeah. The build up to that fight got a little bit personal. He was talking, your the Haitian American background that you have. What does it mean to you to represent both countries in the PFL, who's actually has a really big international push, right? Like they have the Africa card coming up.
Yeah,
PFL Europe is big. The Abu Dhabi, no, it's a Dubai card with
yeah.
Usman and Paul Hughes is really big.
Feel
So what does it
amazing.
mean to kind of really, I guess, help PFL expand that side of their promotion?
Like I said, like you asked me, will I be the face? I will be. I mean, the Haitian community here in Florida, South Florida, within America itself is huge, and Jersey is huge. So to be able to get like an entire country behind you while you're going out and you're trying to take out every other country, especially in this fight game, is amazing. You've seen Conor McGregor do it. I'm ready to do it with the PFL too. Just bringing the PFL to the next level, showing people that, yeah, I'm talking, and yeah, but oh shit, that's fighting. Oh, we got to go watch it. Oh, he said he's knocking him out. Oh, I believe him. It's exactly what I want to do, and it's exactly what I'm planning on doing, and it's exactly what's going to happen.
What
I'm
does
gonna Go ahead.
what does a knockout do for you? You win 500 grand, gets put into your bank account. What does that do for you personally?
I open up more investment accounts. That's what I do. I put a down payment on an Airbnb property. I mean, I'm I like to think smart when it comes to financials, and I don't want to be the person who has to fight until he's 40 or 50 if I don't have to. I like fighting. I love fighting, but I also love my brain. So if I want to, this is just going to be something that paves a greater path for my future. I can go back into doing more cross trains at bigger gyms, other gyms when it comes to camps. Of course, I love my gym, and my gym is fantastic. We have Kinley who also beat Berkhamov and pulled it off in that last round with that choke. Man, we're a family gym who we are helping each other out. We're expanding. We're just kind of teamed up with MMA Science where we're back with our original wrestling coach, and you just look at it all. It's like God's plan. I'm with my original wrestling coach. It helped me a lot with it against Jason Jackson. I'm doing prize. I'm ready for absolutely everybody.
What do your coaches say? Like last year, you were an like this time last year, you were an alternate and like had a dream. I don't know
Yeah,
what your contract was or how much you were making, but it's definitely not what you could potentially make,
yeah.
a month from today. What do your coaches say about all this? This is like a crazy turn of events.
My coaches don't talk about it. I mean, they don't talk about it. They know. They knew it when it was $1 million contract that
Hmm.
I would be a champion, and now that it's $500,000 contract, they know that I will be a champion. There's no difference in this year, last year. Last year, I actually wasn't even an alternate. Last year, I was just on the showcase cards. I wasn't an alternate last year. This year was the first time I actually became an alternate, and now I'm in the tournament. We look at it like God's plan. We already know what's going to happen. We're just out here ready to show the world what we've already knew to be true, to show the world that it was true. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it's my game. It's my fight.
Yeah. And as we get into the lead up of this fight, like what do you when you see Logan or anything specific that you've been thinking about, like that first time that you lock eyes with him, when do a face off or and you get closer to weigh-ins and stuff like that. Anything specifically that you're thinking?
Honestly, first thing that comes to mind is thank you, God bless you. When it comes to it all, but it's the height difference. I'm looking at okay, this guy can probably change levels on me much quicker than Jason does. All right, I'm gonna. It's the whole mapping out the way the fight what the fights go, or how this guy can try to take advantage of probably the height difference, and he's not gonna strike. Your head, Jason, not Jason. Sorry, I keep saying Jason, but it's your guy. Logan Storely. Logan Storely doesn't move his head. You know,
Yeah.
Logan Storely after every fight is battered, and he's not going against people who are quicker or harder punchers than me. So right away, it's going to be 1, 2, try to take down.
Hmm.
I'm ready for it. And
Yep.
if you do want to strike with me, good luck. Good
Absolutely.
luck.
We Thad Gene here with the Against the Cage podcast. I appreciate you coming on. And Thad, good best of luck to you. 3 weeks out from a huge fight card
And
in
I
it,
will have that.
Jersey. And I wish you the best of luck. Have a
Thank
good one.
you, brother Eric. Eric,
Yes, sir.
Eric, thank you, brother, for having me on, man. And like I said, I will have that championship. I will have that money in the account. I will be the superstar or the next superstar after, again, Dakota Ditcheva, Eric Hughes, all these guys, Francis Ngannou, who's also the biggest one, I would say. I will be the one that came out of Florida, not America,
Mhm.
came out of America, Haiti. I will be that guy. Telling you now.